Canada charts a conservative course on immigration under new government. Canada is shifting its immigration strategy. Under Prime Minister Mark Carney, the government is moving from rapid growth to a more cautious, controlled approach. With reduced targets for both permanent and temporary residents through 2027, this marks a major change that will impact students, workers, and institutions across the country. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. Canada's newly elected government, led by Prime Minister Mark Carney and the Liberal Party, has reaffirmed its commitment to immigration but with a clear shift in strategy. While immigration remains a national priority, the government is adopting a more cautious and controlled approach. Under this new direction, both permanent and temporary immigration levels are being significantly reduced. This recalibration has generated wide-ranging reactions across Canada's educational institutions, labor market, and immigration policy landscape. New immigration targets for 2025 to 2027. A key component of the new immigration plan is a major reduction in permanent resident targets. The federal government has revised its immigration levels plan with the following changes. 2025, target set at 395,000, a reduction of 105,000 from previous projections. 2026, reduced further to 380,000, trimming another 120,000 newcomers. 2027, final target lowered to 365,000, cutting 135,000 from original plans. This marks a sharp reversal from earlier years, where aggressive immigration growth was seen as a solution to labor shortages and demographic decline. The government now aims for a more measured approach, citing concerns around housing, healthcare system strain, and integration capacity. Temporary residents, historic population cap introduced. For the first time in Canadian immigration history, Ottawa is introducing a population cap on temporary residents. The goal is to reduce this population, which includes international students, temporary foreign workers, and asylum seekers, to 5% of Canada's total population by 2027, down from the current 7.25%. With over 3 million temporary residents currently in the country, this means a dramatic cut of hundreds of thousands of people over the next 3 years. Key changes affecting temporary migration. Temporary migration is under intense scrutiny, with major reforms already underway. A 33% reduction in temporary immigration is planned. Caps on international student visas are being enforced, affecting post-secondary enrollment for 2025 and beyond. Work permit regulations are being tightened, with new restrictions on eligibility, employer compliance, and processing times. Institutions are already seeing impacts. International student numbers are dropping, and uncertainty over future permits is affecting applications and long-term planning. The ripple effect on education and labor. Canada's education sector, once a booming industry supported by high levels of international enrollment, is facing significant challenges. The Canadian Bureau for International Education has urged a system-wide overhaul and better coordination. Universities Canada warned of the long-term loss of global talent due to processing delays and unclear pathways to permanent residency. Colleges and Institutes Canada called for better alignment between educational programs and labor market demands. These shifts also raise concerns in the labor sector, particularly in industries dependent on international workers, such as agriculture, hospitality, and tech. What this means for future immigrants: the pathway to immigrating to Canada is narrowing. Whether you're a student, worker, or skilled professional, here's what to expect. Fewer spots for permanent residency under express entry and provincial nominee programs. Stricter eligibility for study permits and work permits. Longer processing times and more scrutiny in applications. Higher competition across all immigration streams. Those already in Canada on study or work permits will face tougher odds when transitioning to permanent status. Canada Immigration Plan: caution, not closure. While the numbers are going down, Canada isn't closing its doors entirely. The revised immigration plan reflects a desire to balance economic needs with social realities such as housing shortages, infrastructure limits, and public sentiment around migration. Government officials emphasize that the goal is not to end immigration but to manage it more sustainably and responsibly. A new immigration era begins. Under Prime Minister Mark Carney, Canada has entered a new phase of immigration policy, one focused on caution, control, and long-term sustainability. While the country remains open to newcomers, it is becoming more selective. This marks a pivotal moment for Canada's global reputation as an immigration destination. For those who meet the new, higher standards, Canada still offers opportunity, but the path forward is now more competitive and uncertain than ever before. Canada isn't closing its doors, it's tightening them. The new plan favors selectivity over scale, making immigration more competitive. Opportunities still exist, but future immigrants must be more prepared than ever to meet the evolving requirements. That is all for today, in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.